Hello everyone, it's me Thoery. I want to make this quick video explaining how Shenhe's Kit works and mostly how her E works. And yes, I'll try to explain as kinda complicated and unknown how it works at this exact moment. I won't be going over anything else besides her elemental skill, as that's what's most important. If you want to know more about her kit, links in the description if you are interested. Spring Spirit Summoning is Shenhe's elemental skill. Has two activation modes, tap or hold. Tap deals damage in a straight line while hold does AoE Quill damage. This also grants all party members stacks of Icy Quill, 5 for tap and 7 for hold. Doing holds also makes them last longer, 15 seconds compared to 10 seconds. What Icy Quill does, I'll call them Icy from now on, whenever a character deals cryo damage, that damage is increased based on Shenhe's current attack. We can tell that this probably won't snapshot as it says current attack. If you don't know what snapshot is, let me explain. Snapshot what basically means is if I cast an elemental skill or elemental burst that has a long duration, it will calculate the damage based on the instance it was cast. For example, if I cast Shenhe ult inside of a bandit buff, but then I walk out of bandit ult or switch different character, the damage will still be calculated as if I'm inside of the bandit ult, because it will calculate the damage based on the instance I got the damage buff from bandit ult. But since here it says current damage, we can assume that it probably won't snapshot. Icy is where things get really complicated and still many things are unknown about them, but what could be so complicated about them, you might ask? Well, we had never really seen anything like this, kinda, but not really. But let me set the stage. The damage formula right now currently is damage equals the base damage times 1 plus the damage bonus at inside of brackets times crit and then multiply it by a bunch of enemy resistance and other bonus such as reactions and other stuff like that. We can go first with this with base damage. Base damage is either talent times their current attack plus flat damage, or talent times defense plus flat damage if they scale with defense or attack. This is very simple and used for every single damage comparison ever, even in my last video. But this is base attack. What about damage bonus? Well, damage bonus is everything else that increases a type of attack or damage. For example, elemental damage bonus cup or 4-piece gladiator increase their normal attack damage by 35%, or 4-piece wanderers increases charge attack damage by 35%. That description is right out of the game, and Genshin words its buffs very precisely to avoid confusion, and for Shenhe's wording, the description goes the damage dealt is increased based on Shenhe's current attack. This doesn't say anything about attack bonuses, so we can assume that this isn't a sort of damage bonus we can plug into the formula. You might think this kinda sounds like Albedo E, or more precisely Albedo's Transient Blossom, but not really. The wording on Transient Blossom is Transient Blossom, which deals AoE geo damage dealt scales off of Albedo's defense. The key word here is deal. It says that Transient Blossom's damage, while Icy says increased, so it's not really like Albedo's Transient Blossom. Some of you might notice the plus flat damage and wondering what that means. If we look at Kokomi's ult, which reads damage are increased based on her max HP, it uses the same wording of increased as Shenhe, so this is what damage increase is, right? Well, we can do some calculation just to see. Let's say we have a freeze Gaoning with 2k attack with 200% crit damage, 61.6% cryo damage bonus, level 10 talents, and on Shenhe we also had 2k attack and level 10 talents. If we plug all of this into the damage formula, we will see a 21% damage boost from a one single Frostflake arrow bloom, and that is a lot. This was making people believe that her kit doesn't work this way, and gets even worse if we consider Melt Gaoning while we stack Bandit buff together with Shenhe's buff. We're almost looking at a double in damage of DPS compared to with no Shenhe at all. There's a few more theories out there as well. Another theory is that the IC will do damage kinda like Albedo's Transient Blossom, but will inherit the crit and crit damage bonus of the character that is being buffed. The other theory is that it will just kinda act like Bandit buff, and it'll just be a flat attack multiplied onto whatever character is being buffed. So I'm not going to drag the video out any longer with theories that might not even be true. Originally this video was supposed to take a look at her damage, but then I realized I don't know how to calculate damage. Well, I kind of did with a flat attack damage bonus, but that was kind of off the charts, so I just scrapped that and made this video instead. Is she gonna be OP? Not sure at the moment. Nothing's really known about her currently. Probably won't make another video about her till launch day where we can do a full understanding of her with testing. I suggest that everyone that is on the edge of wanting to pull her or not to wait a day or two after release and let all the testing be done before deciding if you want to pull or not. I will 100% get her and make a video on her afterwards, so you can expect to see content about Shenhe when I get her, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Also, I want to make this quick rant about her passive talent that gains 25% more rewards on leeway expeditions in 20 hours. Can I just say how much better I like this talent more compared to the 15-hour expedition? Like, I'm not gonna wake up 5 AM because my expedition is complete on like the 2 hours I'm mining. So I just want to say thank you whoever made this passive talent. It's so much better. Thank you guys for watching this video and best of luck on your wishes.